It's crazy.
Yeah, Charleston has to have like one of the biggest after bar party scenes that I've seen in any of the cities I've lived in. At least it seemed like every like even on the weekdays, people are hitting after bars and staying out way past two.
Yeah. I've done my time with that. And
Yeah.
I mean, I'm into it if it's like if there's like a DJ and it's like a proper thing, like, all right, like, but like, you know,
Just
what
random songs.
I just turned 37. I'm like, you only could be like a party animal for so long, I guess. So
Yeah.
you're trying to figure out some like new endeavors, new goals.
Yeah.
But
That was kind of me after I left Charleston was I got away from that scene for a bit just because it's a lot. It makes it hard to focus on anything else when you're just, out and about.
facts. What brought you to Charleston?
So I was on a rotation for school and I was looking at cities that looked like it'd be cool to visit and I hadn't been to Charleston before. I'd visited Charleston, but I hadn't like lived in Charleston before. But definitely want to go back soon
You'll be
because
back.
yeah, I'll definitely be back at some point. Without question. I love how spread out the city is, and you got downtown, you got Mount Pleasant, you got all these areas that you can go to and spread out. Such a good variety of people. You got the beach.
It's definitely, and there's so many things that you don't know about in all these different little pockets. Like
Yeah,
you can get used to just going to the same bar, clubs, restaurants, but like in each of those areas, there's tons of stuff, but then there's like new things blossoming. I always like joke, and I'm like, there's a new restaurant every 3 months, and that's a joke, but it's really like Charleston's known for his food. Like
yeah.
people come here because we have I don't know all the types of the foods. I don't really know, but I know there's I can't keep up with all the restaurants. There's for me, it's just like okay, we can go eat, but like in my head, because I'm always doing entertainment, I'm always like, okay, let me see what's going on so I can see if they
Figure out what
need a
exactly.
DJ or whatever, whatever. So yeah, I'm always keeping my eyes out for that because I get bored. Sometimes you get complacent with like just doing your gigs and getting your local money because it becomes a job and you do it. But it's like every few years I'm DJing new places, even though there's like the ones that recycle back in that even are probably better than me just doing this regular spot. But it's like you already kind of done it, and it's like if you just start doing it for the money, then it can kind of like lose its fun or like you know what I mean. Like any job can become uh monotonous. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but like yeah, you can. It's like any job, you can get bored with it. So I'm blessed to like always like being connected with like a new spot. But there's so many things I just like follow all these DJs. I'm like, all right, what is this spot? What is that's me on my phone. That's me
That's a
playing. That's me
that's a
playing.
great way to connect with like new fans and stuff. If you go into new spots, like you're gonna hit new crowds, you're gonna see new people. It's a great way to
Yeah,
get your name out there.
yeah. My like low key goal is like I'm very organic where I'm just like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. Even if it's not like a great spot. I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna make some money. But then I'm like, I'm a my whole thing, even like coming up was like one and you're done. As far as like DJing, it's like because sometimes you get like you're like, oh, I need that money. I want to work, work, work. It was like just be happy you did the gig, you got money then, and just keep it moving. Find a new place, which it can become problematic because sometimes your money's not moving how you want it. But that's that's the name of the game and the hustle to like when you that one spot, it's like they got new management and they just like switch up DJs or whatever. You just don't like. There's no reason to be like. I found myself like mentally be like you just get used to that regular money, but then it's like no, like there's these new spots with new people, new views. So one and you're done. Keep it moving, keep it grooving.
Yeah. And there's so many beaches and stuff you can perform at too. So you can just get like if you're looking for like outdoor vibe, there's indoor
Yeah,
stuff too. But I'm sure right now in the summer is like the perfect time for you to be out and
I'm definitely. People ask me what's my favorite venue. and I say outside.
Outside
Yeah,
on a boat.
I've been slowly moving into my career where it's like I'm the island aesthetic guy. So if it's floral,
Yeah, bam, right there. Got it.
if it's floral, island vibes, I like to think my music's like world type music. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do all types of music, and if they're like, yo, we're looking for this, this, and this, even if it's not my go-to, I'm like, okay, I can do that. But like my like Jerry Feels Good branding aesthetic is like the island vibes guy. So it's like reggae, reggaeton, Latin America, Africa. There's all these different genres, and then they're hybrid blending. But I like make it cool. I don't just play like my whole thing is play like remixes on top of remixes, just so it's like similar, familiar, but it's not the same shit you've heard all the time.
When did you start developing that island vibe? Was that like from the jump, or is that something you just developed?
No, I don't think it's from the jump. I just like the whole idea of like the beach vibes. It's just like reggae. I mean, reggae is definitely like a core memory of nostalgia. And just like when you think of an island, reggae is right around the corner. You know what I mean? Like with the slow riff, even though like pum pum like that. Just you get what I'm saying. Anybody who just knows. So it's like any type of like my goal is to move to like I'm slowly building my brand in Key West and just Florida all over.
Yeah.
So I mean I like being out in the sun. You know what I mean? Like everybody who doesn't love being on island time, even
Yeah.
though even though anything can get like I said, anything get boring, but there's where there's nice water, nice views, the
Yeah.
sun's the skin, your skin's red, the drinks are flowing.
No,
So
when I lived down there, I would just sleep on the beach some nights. It was so nice. I like
yeah, tell me about this because I've always wanted to do this.
yeah, no, I think probably at least 3 nights a week I would sleep on the beach. I'd just like enjoy it because I knew I was gonna be there forever, and I was like, you gotta soak it in now.
Kidding me? Tell me
Yeah.
about no, tell me your ways because I want to do that.
I just go to the beach, chill with some music, hang
Which
out.
which beach?
Sullivan's Island, probably.
That's my go-to because it's like
Yeah.
it's real chill over there.
Yeah, I like Sullivan's. That's probably my favorite if I had to pick. Um, yeah, I was mostly just there. Just I don't know. I like Mount Pleasant. Um, I went to Windjammer a couple times. That was a good time.
Slept out there.
I didn't sleep out there, no. No. No, I feel like most of my crowd was in the Mount Pleasant area, so I'd go over there and, hang out.
Let's go back. Tell me about you going to sleep on the beach. I really want to know. Just give me like, because to me in my head, I'm like, they're gonna have police patrol. I'm like, you can't do this just for
No,
whatever.
no, no, there's nobody out there. I'm telling you. You can totally sleep on the beach out there. Nobody comes out there. I mean, the first time I went out there, I met up with this girl after we both got done at the bar, and we were just walking on the beach and hung out, and then like went back to her place, and she was like living right on the beach. But then after that I was like, well, no one's out here. I'm just gonna like, I don't got anything at night. I'm just gonna come crash out here because this is just peaceful with the waves, and I
Bro,
don't know, I want to live by the beach again so bad.
gotta come back down here. We gotta like party and like chill or whatever.
Yeah, I'd be super down. I I miss it already. Trust me. In the winter time, I'll definitely be back in the Charleston area.
So did you have like a sleeping bag, a pillow? You just went laid on the
No,
sand?
no, man. Just drove out, parked the car, walked
Bruh,
to the beach, some headphones, just rocking it.
all your headphones when you just be like chilling with the vibes or just cause?
Yeah, I mean, I stayed in North Charleston, and I just stayed by myself, so it was kind of like, when I wasn't doing anything, I'd just go chill at the beach. Found some dudes to run some hoops with occasionally. That was kind of just the vibe I was on when I was out there.
On
Loved
Sullivan,
it there.
you play on
Huh?
the Sullivan, you play on Sullivan's basketball court?
No, like once I played in West Ashley a lot though. At what was the name of that park? I can't remember. There's some park over in West Ashley.
Huh.
Interesting time. It was good. They were running games like every afternoon. So I just hit that up after work, and it was a cool way to meet people. And I do that. I'd I'd lift a little bit. I got to meet so many cool people. Like that's why I think Charleston's so cool. Is I was only there for like 14 weeks, met so many people. Like I mean, that's how we connected. Was I met Sarah at the gym. I just walked up to her and was like, "Hey, do you like music?" and gave her my card, and that's how we connected. And now she's one of my probably biggest supporters of my podcast. So
Yeah, that's how I guess I saw your stuff via her.
yeah,
Me and her are planning on doing. It's called Sarah Ashley K. Instagram, check it out. Working on like a cosmetic branding.
that's awesome.
Yeah, we started it and got super like offbeat with it, so we're not like on it, but it's on my mind all the time. It's like it's basically we're gonna make $1 million off of it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of money to be made in cosmetics. I don't know anything about it, but but I'm sure if you can brand it, she can sell it. So
But we just kind of like we met and we were talking about how like we're into like more like healthy, holistic type stuff,
Mhm.
and she has like a background in like sales and stuff. So I was like, I had this idea. So we started it, and we just kind of missed. She had a bunch of time off at that time, and so we planned it, and it's been in a like almost a whole year lull. But it's really on me. But this is a
it's gonna
reminder.
happen. It's gonna
This
happen.
is a reminder. Sarah Ashley K. 1 million on the way. Me and Batman, Sarah, Bing Bong, let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen because like this DJ money could get me by, can get me fly, but I'm not gonna make $1 million right now. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to jump over, get some bread.
And Charleston's just a great area to connect with people. There's so many people there for such a big, you know, you got artists coming through all the time. Like I
Yeah,
linked up with so many artists while I was there, just driving for a lift. I'd have people get in my car and they're like, "Oh, I make music. Like, hit me up." And we'll like, you go to the bars and they got live music at almost all the bars. It's like it couldn't be a better spot.
yeah, it's a vibe, and it keeps growing. So people move here from everywhere.
I've heard the traffic in the summer is a nightmare though.
People come when you go to bigger cities. It's just like that shit
Yeah,
ain't. It's like there's like certain times when it's busy. Other than that, it's pretty chill.
yeah.
So it's just like locals who have lived here forever and
Get
like
annoyed.
they like we're full, we're full. But me, as far as entertainment, music, and being like food and bev, F&B, and music entertainment, just more money to be made for all of us.
Right.
Because there's a new restaurant that needs a performer.
Yeah,
So I'm just like, move, come.
yeah. Everyone from Ohio is just moving down there. I feel like half people I met down there were from Ohio.
It's like a local joke where like
Yeah.
I think we're the most populated area, and the joke is, "Oh, thanks, Ohio." But there's like Charleston is partly Ohio.
Yeah. I
Really?
feel like probably close to 50% of the people I met were from Ohio. And I was like, "Oh, you're not from here." And that was when, I don't know, when all the Bengals stuff was going on. So everyone was cheering for the Bengals and football season. But yeah.
Bengals is Ohio. See, I'm not super hit with sports ball.
Yeah. You're not missing much.